My loves, I am delighted to introduce you to the Cherry Crest Diner. This gorgeous little folio takes its inspiration from a vintage diner, which lots of you will remember. You can pop a magnetic closure or a Velcro dot in there. Open up your folio. Let's take all these pieces out and show you the actual form of this folding folio. It's got this really clever fold flat mechanism, so you've got writing space all over here, and I do encourage you to use these as writing journals. They're so much fun. Right, let's have a look at the pieces. We've got the napkin holder, the serviette holder, and it's got a little napkin in it, that's right, that opens up to form this lovely napkin, and of course a writing space that tucks behind that napkin there, and it also opens up to form a journaling space. So that's that piece there. We've got a little ticket here for the forthcoming sock hop dance. We've got this beautiful milkshake, and inside our milkshake, which is a slider pocket, we've got a little note that's a writing space, of course, and it says meet me at 7. So some lovely young teen has popped this in the milkshake of her crush. There, that's that piece there. Lovely, two-sided, of course. All these pieces are two-sided. Then we've got the ketchup and the mustard, and that's a folding journaling card there. Then we've got the menu, and the menu has got the old prices on it from like from the 1950s. There we go. And you've also got a lovely little receipt here as well. Next up, you've got these fries. Now this is two-sided, and we can take the fries out of their packaging, and we've got this lovely folding journaling card. How lovely is that? These pieces would make individual little Happy Mail pieces as well. And then we've got the donut. The donut is a folding journaling card that opens up like that. And finally we've got the jukebox, and the jukebox has got a little tag tuck spot there, and we open up the jukebox and we've got these records inside, and they're all relating to the Cherry Pie Diner, and they're all journaling cards, some single, some double. So there we go, my loves. That is the Cherry Pie Diner. Come with me, let's have some fun and put this lovely thing together. Right, my loves, I've got all my bits and bobs cut out, and the only page I'm reverse printing is this one. That's the actual cover itself. Everything else I'm leaving white and embracing the white paper. If you want to put a pale backing sheet on there, that is up to you entirely. You go for it. Now I'm printing on 200 gram, 250 would also be okay. And it's been a while since I cut this out, and a little while before that since I actually designed the kit. I haven't got a clue with what's going on. Let's go through it piece by piece. Now I know that these pieces here are the actual folio cover, so let's go ahead and make that happen. First of all, pop all these pieces to one side and try and remember. This is going to be fun and games, this one. Try and remember how this goes together. We've got 2 scores to make across the bottom, where the bottom of the diner here, not here, and we've also got a little bit to fold over there. We can do that by hand, can't we? So I'm going to turn my folds, my creases into folds, like that. There. This then becomes my folio cover, look at it. And this folds down over the top like this. These 2 pieces here somehow are going to attach to the sides. Now we've got scores to follow. Shall I do this with my scoring board? Let's do this. You've got lines on here, so you can make those happen. And the same on the other one. And we're going to be folding these. So I'm going to fold all my creases now. Doesn't matter which way we go, we can reverse them as we need to. Just get them behaving a little bit. There we go, and do the same with the other one. Here is the inside of our folio, and we're going to position these 2 pieces like this. Now, the centre of these pieces, the rectangular piece, is going to have mounting folds. They stick up towards us the two diagonal pieces have got valley folds. They're away from us, like that. So fold it like that. So printed side to printed side, this one plain side to plain side, that one plain to plain, and this one printed to printed. So you've got that lovely shape and mechanism. And what we are going to do now, my loves, and it's a bit tricky to see on this page on the video, so I'm going to do to help us along a little bit. You don't have to do this. This is just to give you an idea of where we're going. I'll draw on mine. So there is my there are my two folds in my gusset there. So I'm going to take this piece, I'm going to turn it over, I'm going to pop glue on these two end triangles. You wait till you see how this works, it's fab. So glue on those. You need this to be flat, you need this gusset here to be lined up with this gusset here, and you're going to place these on the edge of your page. I've covered up my thing now, look, and I can't see. You're going to place it on the edge of the page, lined up, so your gusset is lined up with your gusset there. There, and let's have a look at how that works, so that when you open that up now, you've got this mechanism going on. Do the same on the other side. Love this kind of closure. It's become my absolute favourite. And it's so simple and so pleasant to do as well. And that's nice in paper crafting, I think, isn't it? There are some processes and things I do that, you know, aren't my favourite. But I love this as a process, and I love the effect it gives. Nothing I don't like about that. And then you can close this up and you can just check that you've got it all sitting nicely, and make any little minor tweaks that you might need to make. Important that that is sitting nice and flat. Could have inked my edges, didn't ink my edges, but there we go. Oh, I could ink them still. So there, my loves, is the Cherry Diner folio cover complete. Look at it, all nice and long and slim with its lovely fold flat hinged box in there. Love it, love it, love it. What shall we do next? Can't wait to get on to this jukebox here. And our jukebox has got the jukebox and quite a few records, actually. The records are just going to fold in half, and they're little folding note cards. So you've got two folding note cards, and check out the things in the middle there. Last Dance at Booth 5. This is Cherry Lights and Slow Songs, and this one is Sweet Cherry Pie, all to match the diner theme. You're welcome. So that's all those there. Our folio is going to fold in half. For that is right, this is a little folio in its own right. And then we've got this section here. And this section, you can cut off if you want to. I have designed it to become a little closure. Let's fold this. Like I say, you can lose that if you want. This folds round over the top. And then this little section here, what I'd intended for this, my loves, and if I can find my craft knife, not a craft knife, mine seems to have disappeared, my fave. You can see, let's mark it off again. Here and here, the top, just above and just below this little tab here. You can slice down there if you want. You can use a ruler, and you can use a pencil. You don't have to have pen marks on yours. There we go. So you can slice down there, and then this little tab here will tuck inside and give you a closure for this lovely thing. That works really well, actually. It's nice. It's nicer than I thought it was going to be. Your other alternative is to just cut that off and you've got an opening card. Now, somewhere in this slot, here they are, I've got some little pockets to go in my little folio. And of course, you've got writing space. And my folios are designed to be written on. So don't be afraid to use them. So I'm going to put a seam of glue all the way around the edge of this one. pop it on here like this. This then becomes a pocket for our records, and you can stagger these, look, like that. Isn't that so cool? Now this one, because we've put a slit in it, I want to be careful not to glue that slit. So I'm just going to put a seam of glue down there. I'm going to come halfway across the bottom and then up the other side, and then I can stick this on. So this glue is the other side of the slit. There's no glue on the bottom bit there, so there's not going to be a problem getting my tab shut. With records, go in here like that, and of course you've got these lovely little folding journaling cards as well. Grand. This closes. We can still get our tab in. You might need to just curl that paper around a little bit, teach you who's boss. There we go. And that's your gorgeous jukebox that's going to live in your diner folio. There we are. Looking grand. Right, we've got a couple of simple bits here. Let's do those. We've got a donut. That's a folding card. Line up that all. Lovely folding diner card there. We've got some fries. Now I love this piece. Let's fold this in half. And we've got these 2 fry packets, and I'm going to cut. Let's have a look where I need to cut. I'm going to cut pretty much all the way around. I'm not cutting all the way through, so leave yourself a margin on each side. But then I'm slicing all the way around the front of this packet for the fries, back up here, not coming to the edge. And they're going to tuck in there like this. This is going to become a little sliding pocket, and we're going to glue those back to back. I've just noticed an error on my designs. I haven't flipped that one. I'll make a hash of mine and glue them together, and then I'll amend the files, and yours will be absolutely perfect. So what I'm going to do here, and what you will do, is glue everything above the slit. And then glue all the way around the edge. Your 2 pieces will match up beautifully back to back. If I glue mine on, it's not going to line up, so I've got some options that I can go with, or I can just accept the fact that mine isn't going to go back to back, and I'm going to put mine on like this. Yours will look right. Yours will be 2-sided. Pop my fries in. Now the milkshake, I have remembered to flip and mirror. So what we're going to do here, my loves, is that we are going to make this into a hidden slider pocket. So I'm going to glue all the way around the edges of one piece. I'll fill that in. I don't need that, and I don't need some of that down there to be pocket. Come up. There, like that. And then I'm going to glue these 2 pieces together, back to back, one on top of the other, and I'm going to let that dry. Look at that. Scrumptious. There we go. Whilst I'm doing that, let's fold the mustard and the ketchup. You can have these as 2 individual journaling cards if you like, or you can keep them as 2 little joined folding, as a little folding journaling card there, like that. That's really cute. This is to go with our milkshake. Then we've got this piece here. This is the napkin dispenser. We're going to fold that in half. I'm going to take whichever side I like, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go this side, and I'm going to slit across this napkin here where it meets the other napkins, and then I'm going to take my napkin. Now this is a bit thick because it's on card, and my original idea was to fold this in half and then fold it in half again, but I've got 4 layers there and it's going to be a bit stiff, but I think we can still do it. So I've got the Cherry Crest Diner logo on this napkin, and that will just sit very nicely in there like that. Leave this as an opening card if you want to, or glue it shut so that it becomes a little slidey pocket. I'm going to leave mine open. I think that's absolutely grand. There we are. Let's go back to this piece here. Now this Meet Me at 7 little note that some gorgeous young teen has just put in her Crush's milkshake is going to sit in the middle here like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice straight across the middle of this milkshake. You can do it straight, you can do it wonky, doesn't matter. So slice across there, go all the way through. You might like to use a ruler for this. And now we've made a pocket, which the glue is still wet. There we go. So half of our little hidden note, Meet Me at 7. Did you see that? Like, is going, oh good grief, in your pocket. Your pocket doesn't know it's a pocket, it needs telling. It thinks it's 2 pieces of paper sitting flush against each other, and it's not, you're a pocket. So half of it goes in there and half of it goes like that. So now you've made this hidden pocket that is kept closed by this little secret note inside the milkshake. That's it. So there we go, my loves. You have got a menu here with oldie worldy prices on. And you've got a little ticket here for a sock hop dance. And then you've got this gorgeous little receipt. And that, my darlings, is the Cherry Crest Diner. And we can pop all of these bits and bobs now in here. To make a glorious little interactive folio. Now pop a magnet on there, a two-sided, a self-adhesive magnet too, like that, or Velcro dot. I haven't decided which I'm going to go with yet. I'm leaving mine for now. There's also a free printable that goes along with that, so look out for that as well. Have loads and loads of fun, and I will see you next time.